Direwinter oder was? Fahrlundheim. Alter, scheiße, ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass es noch 2 Stunden geht. Also, wir sind jetzt bei 2 Stunden, wir sind ja noch nicht fertig.
I think there's something around here. Found something!
So these are the Forbidden Lands. It's like a whole other dimension. An islet tucked away in a corner of Bifrost. The edge of the world itself. To think that this is the place. Just who is this old-timer you might call?
Should be a good spot to rest. Blast off!
Die sehen alle aus wie Griegr, ne? Nur dass die Griegr halt ein wenig anders da ausschauen. Engel?
These enemies are like no beasts or Griegr I've ever seen before. They remind me of the Walhalla dwellers spoken of in legends.
Blast off! Dodge this! Dodge this! Now we're even more in sync!
Don't let your guard down just yet,
Dodge this! Blast off! Let's tackle it together! Crumble! Too easy! Dodge this! Fire in the hole!
Was ist los? Nicht abstürzen. Scheiße. Sind doch weiter auf, ich kann nicht stoppen, der PC spackt. Aber die Musik geht noch weiter. Jetzt habe ich pausiert natürlich.
Let's make tracks.
Das hatte ich eigentlich nicht vor.
A rare find. Let's make tracks. Here goes. Take this. Team up. Blast off. Team up.
Alter, was geht mit euch ab, ey?
Don't let your guard down just yet, Adol. Shield gathering together.
Seafood Supreme Lunchbox. Yeah, yeah.
A rare find. How's that? Alley-oop. And raw. How's that? Here goes.
Ha 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 ha. La 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 la.
Let's make tracks.
Kann mich mal.
Here goes. Monosense might come in handy here.
Hä?
Here goes. Let's make tracks. Let's make tracks.
Ja, die geben wahrscheinlich mir eh nichts mehr Großartiges, also scheiß drauf.
Let's make tracks.
Hä, warum ist der da nicht ausgewichen?
Should be a good spot to rest. In raw. Dodge this. Let's tackle it together. It fell through. Dodge this. Watch the attack. Blast off. How's that? Dodge this! Dodge this! And raw!
Are those ships over there? And those designs, they're of Norman make, aren't they?
Let's make tracks!
Komme ich da irgendwie hin oder muss ich da oben laufen? Ne?
Alley-oop!
Pretty sure something's around here.
Let's make tracks!
Ja. Ah,
So
okay.
many! Dodge this!
Shield brethren, together!
Dodge this!
Die haben schon gewusst, dass man auch einfach durchrennen kann.
How's the Eva? Blast off! Dodge this! Blast off! And raw! Alley-oop!
Ja, den nehme ich dann schon mit, wenn ich da schon das abspringen kann.
Looks valuable.
Looks like that cannon still works. You know what that means?
Skill Potion?
Looks valuable.
Das ist eine echt schwache Statue.
Ha! Bullseye! We can keep going now! Most impressive, you two.
Bin ich denn jetzt schon oben?
I think there's something around here. Found something!
Alter, ich hab's geschafft. Das war jetzt knapp.
Looks valuable.
Oh.
Here goes! What's this?
Hä? Stimmt, da ging es ja nochmal rum. Ja, das habe ich ganz vergessen. Oh.
Wait there, Karja.
Das hätten sie sich sparen können, dieser ganze Scheiß hin und her gewechselt, Alter.
Switch! Here I go! Okay, let's ride! Yeah! 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 Frost over! Yeah!
Achso, ja.
Switch! And we're off!
Oh, komm schon.
Let's make tracks! Rage! Mana fight! Let's make tracks!
Bin ich jetzt ganz bescheuert?
Switch!
Hätte ihr irgendwas machen sollen?
Nice try! Nice try!
Ach Gott, mit Mana-String kann man's abreißen.
Okay, let's ride!
Jetzt was du ihnen. Ich meine, wann haben wir das erst letzte überhaupt mal so ein Ding abgerissen.
Switch! In raw! In raw! Let's make tracks! How's that?
Switch! All right! All right! Sorry for the wait.
Switch! Alley-oop!
Das war jetzt auch bloß um nochmal am Schluss. Das Mana, warte mal. Uh. 80, Alter. Xena Striker. Break Damage 325. 410. SP 110. Was hat das? Feuer, Eis und... Ich habe schon ewig nichts mehr ausgerüstet. Alter, ich krieg das da jetzt. Wie scheiß groß ist die fucking Insel denn noch? Da hinten, glaube ich.
Alley-oop! In raw!
The Aurora. Not sure why. But seeing it gives me this lonely sense of longing.
Perhaps this is how the lost Norman homeland once looked. No doubt he felt just the same.
How's that?
Ah, fuck.
Something's there. Let's make tracks.
Nein, ich wollte... Warum hat der manchmal so eine Drecksscheiß-Kurvenführung, Alter? Manchmal kommt das schön rum und manchmal geht's dann überhaupt nicht. Da jetzt können es so schön außenrum.
Let's make tracks. Caught the wind.
Oh mein Gott! Warum ist der so weit geflogen, Alter? Scheiße.
Looks valuable.
Ne, da wollte ich gar nicht hin. Ich wollte da lang. Scheiße.
Alley-oop.
Nein. Ich wollte nicht zu meinen Gegnern zurück. Ich wollte zu denen.
Alley-oop.
Und... Oh. Das ist langsam peinlich.
Let's make tracks. Alley-oop. So fast. Going through.
Nein, das war das obere. Warte mal. Ist das schräg? Ich dachte, ich kann mich vielleicht am Gegner festhalten. Da, der kommt manchmal einfach nicht um die fucking Kurve rum. Manchmal geht's, manchmal nicht.
Let's make tracks.
Ja, ich dachte, ich kann vielleicht nochmal rumdrehen. Das ist doch leicht schräg, Alter. Tu nicht so, wenn das nicht so wäre. Hä? Warum ist er jetzt hängen geblieben? Der ist doch einfach gerade hochgesprungen, anstatt nach vorne gekommen. Also das ganze System ist gerade irgendwie eigenartig. Und ja, ich stelle mich natürlich noch dazu an, das kommt natürlich beides noch mit dazu. Ja, beides, ja, egal. Aber manchmal hat dieses Board schon einen echt komischen...
So fast.
Ich weiß auch gar nicht, warum er jetzt schon wieder so schnell war. Das hat nicht ausgeschaut, wenn er drauf wäre. Sonst wäre ich jetzt nicht abgesprungen. Scheiße.
A treasure chest.
Alter, mach was, hör auf, irgendwas zu machen. Mach was, hör auf, was zu machen, macht auch keinen Sinn, ne?
Pretty sure something's around here.
This one's strong.
Hä? Da, das meine ich. Der bleibt vor dem Strang, bleibt der stecken. Anstatt dass er auf den bleibt. Ich hatte ja auch schon, dass du schräg drauf springst. Und dann hat er sich in Position gebracht. Aber so bleibt er scheinbar hängen. Ah, okay, das geht im Kreis rum. Das ist schon nicht, dass ich wieder weiß, der Geier wo ankommt.
Check out that door. This is the end. No matter what lies beyond, we've got nothing to fear. Let's go, Adol.
Ah, da ist er.
Ah, you've arrived at last. This place is vaguely reminiscent of my homeland. Winters longer than I could hope to fathom. Summers that pass in the wink of an eye. The fleeting skies of the latter were much the same as the one we see above us.
I figured he would be here.
Quick on the uptake as ever.
This the old-timer, Adol?
Jetzt kommen die Dinge.
As I thought, it truly is you. Rollo, my dear husband.
Huh?
Leela, how long has it been? You've suffered in countless ways on my account. And to top it off, I've grown gray and decrepit with age. I was convinced I lacked the dignity to so much as look you in the eye.
Don't be ridiculous. All this time, I assumed you were no longer of this world.
Rollo? The Rollo?
Yeah, well, that proves my theory.
You saw this coming? He'd have to be at least 100 years old.
Over 140 or so, in fact, though I've long ceased keeping count. It was my unfinished business that stopped me from shuffling off this mortal coil.
Unfinished business? Actually, that reminds me. Why did you disappear after the Griegr laid waste to your country?
The Griegr? Ah, yes. You speak of the malevolent beings born of the Sea King's throne.
Pardon? Where did you get that idea?
So, you never noticed either, Leela. From here, one can witness the state of the world for what it is. The true nature of the Sea King's throne is that of the latent power within the unconscious minds of man. In particular, humanity's innate ability to forge the world around them.
What do you mean by that?
Take a moment to contemplate. The world, as humans know it, exists by way of human thoughts and emotions. Therefore, it is the perceptions of the people in any given time and place that compose the world. Should the world ever change, it is because the hearts and minds of man have changed.
I guess that makes some amount of sense.
But then what need was there to prepare a physical throne?
That is where my understanding ends. Perhaps the gods thought to provide man a means by which to realize his own gifts. The throne that crumbled to dust, I'd wager, was nothing more than a simple armchair.
A mere chair? If that is indeed the case, why do you say it was the throne that brought forth the Griegr?
Those who reside in the lands of Obelia Gulf are pervaded by a deep-seated conception that by no means can they effect change, or that by no means do they wish to. It is those human sentiments that comprise the deathless Griegr in their purest form.
The Griegr are caused by man?
And those feelings of being unable to change things, or having no desire to, that's what keeps him from dying?
Yes, this was as present in the nation I founded as it is in the present age. In times of peace, man wishes for his tranquil days to last in perpetuity. Conversely, in times of strife, he elects to avert his eyes and weather the storm. Although he possesses the power to forge the world, he corners himself into stagnation. Such individuals are the ones who unconsciously give rise to the Griegr.
Does that go for the trident too?
Yes, they are fundamentally the same, albeit somewhat different in origin. From the very beginning, my mother had been incapable of bearing a child. Having married into the house of the Jarl, however, failure to provide an heir would not be brooked. In her desperation, my mother called upon Loto in prayer, and at last I was conceived.
Wait, Loto?
Is that one of the gods?
Yes. Even amongst the Pantheon, he is considered a maverick.
I was always taught never to pray to Loto.
That is because Loto is a god who engenders chaos. Some rumors even hold that it was he who drove the Normans out of their homeland.
What?
That said, there are times chaos can bring about weal just as much as it does woe. Thus do people continue to implore his aid, as had been done in eras past. It is for this reason that he is disparaged by other gods as a divine evil.
Quite so. In response to my mother's pleas, Loto implanted 3 malices into her womb. Such is the story of how I was born.
That's just...
Upon first learning of this, I resented my mother. But in retrospect, I am grateful. After all, she had been willing to go to such lengths to wish for my birth. And then, we have Leela, who awakened my inner self slumbering within the depths of my subconscious.
Rollo.
It must be acknowledged, however, that this very act is what brought about the great calamity in all of its tragedy. I am of a mind to put an end to these malices with which I am one. And quashing malice born of humanity necessitates humans of equal strength.
You wouldn't. You mustn't.
Trident, return to me. I stand before you as your true liege and master.
Stop this! The malice! No! No!
Oh, wow.
Nearly lost myself there.
Rollo?
Those devils could not be vanquished at the time of the Great Calamity. I had my reasons, you see, for whiling my days away in Beevrost. The collective unconscious of humankind. My aim was to devitalize the malices bit by bit, and at the same time...
I'm getting a vision in my head.
The Sunrise is in danger.
Those who not only confront the malice born of their unconscious, but prevail against it. It is with their futures that I cast my lot.
Did Gren just...
Conquering malice requires the strength of will and mind to envision what you aspire to, and be certain you will realize it. The key lies not in cold calculations, but rather the courage to believe in oneself, even in the absence of rational grounds. Adol, that blade you have come to acquire, the Haim's Kringla. It embodies the very courage you and your companions have gained over the course of your journey. Adol, Karja, now is the time for you to strike me down!
Was it your plan all along?
You'll forgive me for making you a part of it.
You're on. But on one condition.
What might that be?
Leela, you play for his side.
What?
There, Gramps. This round, you and Leela get to fight as a team.
Adol. Karja.
Hell's bells! Ha! I couldn't ask for anything better! Lucky for me, the ones who made it to this isle were two stout young souls like yourselves. Leela.
Yes.
So that's your true form. A mermaid.
Wow.
Adol. Karja. Thank you both.
We're really in for it now, huh? You won't go holding that against me, right?
Not a bit.
Here it is. The point our journey's been leading up to. This is one fight we can't afford to lose. Let's go, Shield Brother!
Ich hätte meine Energiedinger vorher aufladen sollen. Oh, scheiße.
Conquer the malice of this world!
We shall engage you in tandem!
To think that after a century, we'd be standing shoulder to shoulder like this. Sorry for what happened all that time ago.
You needn't give it a second thought, my love. Adol, Karja. The two of us will come at you with every fiber of our beings.
All the more work! Right, Adol?
Together as one!
What?
Shield brethren, together! Blast off! That was close. Blast off! Nice try! Blast off! There, all good to go.
Brace yourselves!
Oh.
Are you all right, my love?
I'm managing to retain control of myself.
Oh my god.
Thanks to you. That alone, however, will not be enough to stop Rollo of the Bloody Sea. As expected, our only resort is for these two to prevail.
You've got even more left to give? By us. Here it is till the end! For your lives!
Du gehst einfach auf den Sack, Alter, weißt du das?
Too easy. Take the lead.
Let's do it!
Fire in the hole.
Hä, wo zur Hölle sind wir eigentlich?
No snow prey has ever escaped my grasp alive!
Heed my summons.
Try this on for size!
Alter, ich bin halt komplett elektrifiziert, Mann. Restores, Revise, Restore.
There. all better. This is tasty! Dodge this! Nice drop! Take the lead!
All right.
Take the lead! Fire in the hole!
Here I come! The pace is with you!
Dodge this! Take the lead!
You are formidable indeed.
See how this treats you!
Go forth.
Georgia!
This is
incredible.
Very amusing, Adol, Karja. To think that a lifetime spent tossed about by the whims of fate could end with an encounter against ones of your caliber. Harbi. No, I'd go so far as to say Loto be praised. Now where were we? Let us make this a clash for the ages, my young, hopeful brethren!
Boah, fuck.
No chance!
Hat er gerade ein scheiß Boot benutzt?
Together as one!
No escape! No prey has ever escaped my grasp alive!
Take the lead! Fire in the hole! The power of mana!
Raise down, pierce through.
You all right?
yes, my love.
Take the lead!
Let's do it.
Fire in the hole! Take the lead! Fire in the hole!
The pace is with you!
No chance! Take the lead!
No escape! Try this on for size!
Shield brethren, together! Take the lead!
Let's do it.
Impossible!
Formidable indeed.
The power of mana! Fire in the hole!
Holy love! Nowhere to run!
Something's wrong!
Fuck you, was zur Hölle macht ihr denn da, Alter?
There, all better. Guys, take the lead!
All right.
Blast off!
Here I come!
Dodge this! This goes through! Team
No
up!
escape! Here I come! The pace is with you!
Oh, der lädt schon wieder Ding auf. Ah, scheiße. Ah, fuck. Ich hab's zu spät gesehen, dass es die Attacke ist.
Thanks for the food.
Yeah!
Try this up! Well done!
Dodge this! Fire in the hole! That's close! Take the lead!
Let's do it!
Nice try! Take the lead!
Let's do it!
Fire in the hole!
Dieser Fuck-Greifangriff.
Together as one!
Try this up for some!
Together as one! That was close! The power of mana! Fire in the hole! Take the lead! Nice try!
A massive form of great sea!
Take the lead!
Let's do it!
Fire in the hole! Take the lead!
Let's do it!
The power of mana! Fire in the hole! That was close! Take the lead!
All right!
What? Take the lead!
Alter, ich war gerade mit einer Attacke, Arschloch.
Take the lead!
Let's do it! Yes! Let's!
There's nowhere to run!
Yeah! Glacial prison!
Blast off!
No escape!
Nice try! Blast off!
My true medic!
Try this up for some!
That was close! Take the lead!
Let's do it!
Try this up for time!
Now! Take the lead!
All right!
Fire in the hole! No chance!
Try this up for time! No escape, no prey has ever escaped like Wasp alive!
Go time, Karja!
Nein! Ich sehe noch, wie er die Bewegung macht und denke mir so, oh scheiße, zu spät. Ach komm, ey. Was ist das da?
This is tasty!
Und Ende.
You've done it. At last.
War schon ein geiler Kampf, aber Alter, die Effekte überall. Du hast irgendwann nicht mehr durchgeblickt, was abgeht.
Is it over?
Karja. Adol. Thank you.
Mom?
Elena. Could it be that her resolve materialized into those shackles through...
Her own doing, yes. By way of the world-forging gift all humans innately possess. There is yet more to her strength of will and mind. In weaving a bond between Karja and Adol, it served as a major guiding force toward this outcome.
It just goes to show. Our journey found support in all shapes and sizes. Adol! Your sword!
That sword was also your latent power. A manifestation of the potential residing in each of you. With its purpose now fulfilled, it has returned to its proper place. For so long, I have bided my time for those who could lay me low. Humans are weak, but it is for this reason that they are yet capable of much and more. Where once I regarded this quality with contempt, in the end, I do so in admiration.
Gramps.
Well, Adol, what say we conclude by revealing the answer? The contents of that emptied chest were my greatest treasure. I trust that you recall my saying this as well as the riddle I posed.
Of course I do.
That sword you were wielding, the Heimskringla, embodied your respective potentials. My greatest treasure is none other than you. You are the promise this world holds.
Rollo.
Oh. It would appear that they've finally come to whisk this old man away. The time we spent on this isle together, Adol, was nothing short of irreplaceable. And Karja, I've caused you such hardship.
Gramps.
Is this really a goodbye?
Naturally. I'm already 100 and... what was it again?
143 years old, my love.
Ah, yes. How could I forget? Fret not, even should we part. Our bonds endure.
Are you all right?
Thank you, Leela, for letting me make the best of my life. At last, I will see for myself what wonders await in Valhalla. Adol, Karja, remember these words well. Humans can forge the world. Of this much, I am certain.
Rollo? My dearest.
Chapter 10. The Norman's Paradise Lost. End. Ach ja. Several days later. Ich dachte, da steht years.
If you please.
Great King Rollo, founder of Norgard, go with the love and grace of the gods.
The gods, huh? Makes you wonder how Rollo felt about being at their mercy.
Not too thrilled if I had to guess. But from what I gather, the man lived a life worth commemorating. Valkyria, guide his majesty to Valhalla, to Har's hallowed halls.
You'll be missed.
Aye. He carried the weight of the world on his shoulders. An incredible old-timer through and through.
Adol, Karja, no turn of phrase could ever express the depth of my gratitude. But even still, I thank you deeply. The memory of his parting smile is one I will forever hold. That we could arrive at this closure is more than I dared hope.
Wasn't nearly enough to pay back what he's done for us, if you ask me. But on a lighter note, what's next for you, Leela?
That is yet to be decided. My simple wish is to continue keeping vigil over these lands he sought to preserve. The only question is what form that endeavor should take. Incidentally, Adol, you'll be departing soon after this, yes? Are you all right with that, Karja?
I'll admit, I considered trying to hold him up at first. But the thing is, it takes awareness to grow as a person. And you can't be aware of much unless you take the steps to learn more. Now I know that adventures are something Adol just can't go without. So I don't think tying him down will do him any favors. Not being joined at the wrist anymore will take some adjusting too. But I think this is what my mom was getting at when she let us out of her cuffs.
By that token, one could see this as your liberation as well. Now is your chance to take life by the reins, as Ilena might say.
Yeah, that's why I'm working out some plans of my own.
I see. More farewells are coming down the line, then.
Aye. But let's not start a pity party about it. Well, Adol, you're headed to Karnak first, right? Let me give you a ride. I've got some business there myself.
Epilogue, to each their own future. Also nochmal alle
For all of
abgehen.
Gren and the townsfolk's efforts, they've still got a ways to go on rebuilding.
I'm sure they can handle it.
Yeah. This is nothing compared to what they've already accomplished. It shouldn't be long before the passenger liner makes port. Best you join up with Dogi and Dr. Flare and shove off.
I'd like to say bye to Gren and them first. I could go for one last turn around town.
That's so. Guess it does have more than a few memory lanes to go down. How's this then? I'll take you as close to your destination as I can on the Sandras. That way, you won't have to keep to any schedules.
Are you sure?
Look, I'm the one offering, so don't think twice about it. Now get a move on, will ya? I'll be right here waiting.
Hey kid, you alone? I got some business to discuss with the Balta Sea Force. Wanted to ask if I could get me in touch with someone who would help me turn myself into the Romans. It was fun traveling with you all, so much that I almost forgot I was a criminal. But the time has come for me to face the music. Thanks kid, you've given me my regards to Karja, yeah? Windows Club. Interessiert mich nicht. Look alive people, getting another shipment of relief supplies today. Oh, Adol, is Rollo funeral over? Yes, the ceremony was beautiful. Wish I could been there too, but there's not getting around tradition on that one. By the way, I asked Ulva if he would make me his official apprentice. He refused, say trying to juggle ship riding and merchant work at the same time would be an insult to the craft. That's pretty harsh. Well, I kind of expected him to say much, but still, I have no intention of giving up. Show him that I can be a proper shipwright and support the trading company. Of course, none of this means anything unless I manage to get Ulva's approval. You really toughened up. Well, I owe it to you. Another one in the many things we gain on our journey, you know. Not say we didn't lose a lot too. I mean, just take a look at the town. But in 5, maybe 10 years, I'm hoping we'll all be able to look back on this and smile. In order to do that, I can't afford to lie down myself about who I am anymore. So thanks, Adol, for giving me the push I need. Have a safe journey, and give my regards to Doki and Dr. Flare too. Das erste Mal, dass wir sie ohne ihre Haube sehen, oder? Thank you so much for everything you've done, Dr. Flare. No, it's why I should be thanking you. It's been quite a defying experience, and I learned many lessons from you as well, Dr. Asrat. No, don't be ridiculous. You only got to see my bad side this entire time, no doubt. Nah, I can vouch for that. Things are sure too busy for us a while longer, but the two of us will do our best to manage. And of course, we'll always uphold the guiding principle of the Asrat clinics to treat any and all. I wish you ever success. Ich wollte mit einem Rebell reden. Oh, hello there, Adol. Razor quick, is your business on Balta Island finished already? Pretty much, yeah. Then I suppose we ought to depart before long. We owe you and Dr. Flare in every way I can think of, Adol. And not just me and my father either. Same goes for the people of Karnak, the princess, and everyone on Balta Island. Might not have been on purpose, but you brought us all together and pointed out the way forward. You eventually do seem to have a way of benefiting those around you, Adol. Another reason why adventuring is the best. Speaking as one of the people you saved, certainly can't argue otherwise. So much has happening, almost too much, you might say. But thanks to it all, Obelia Gulf feels like it's heading in a really positive direction. In the very least, the reconstruction efforts will give us more opportunities to collaborate with Balta Island than ever before. They're all a lot more cooperative than they used to be, and I have a hunch we can build a good relationship with them. At the end of the day, the Griegr were born from our own hearts. We have to do our best to ensure that never happens again. Anyway, we better not hold you up, Adol, Dr. Flare, and along Mirabelle. Right, sorry about that. Traveling together with you has given me a treasure to at least a lifetime, Adol. I promise to spend my days cherishing each thought and every feeling on our journey inspired in me. So take care of yourself, Adol, and be praying for your safe travels. No. Ah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Didn't expect to see you here. Seeing Karnak with restoration brought back some old memories for me. Back then the land was ravaged by a terrible flood and we also had taken great pains in order to rebuild. Now always people know us before. Rise from each fall and preserve, and I think that's incredible. Living humans truly are a dazzling sort, it turns out. All I can do is watch over things, but I'm still going to cheer them on while I have. Yeah. Oh, this place for a little while longer. Ich will mit dem Eser reden, aber mit dem Scheiß Spasti nicht, ey. Da roamst du dämlicher Penner. Balta Island will provide you with aid at a later date. With a few strong Normans on the job, clearing out the remaining rubble should proceed swiftly. And leave supplying the materials to use as well. We shall do everything in our power to assist. But all carpeting trading will be indispensable on the reconstruction effort. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm forever in your debt. To talk for the depths here, as Miss Karja says, those who live on the seas need to support one another as comrades. Oh, Adol, so today is the day of your departure, isn't it? May you have a wonderful journey, and be sure to come back and see us again sometime. Then, whenever you do, Miss Karja and I will be right here waiting for you. What the hell? Okay, everybody, here we go. Snackies, Cupie, Walkies, Shoopy Peepee, Sheenies, and Sparklies. Cupipin. Oh, that chance in Picard's performance is a hit. Okay. Okay.
I'm getting a little hungry.
Huh? I know, did you like the show? I'm gonna learn how to do even more stuff and then I'm gonna churn just like you. I hope we see each other again someday. Greetings, Red One. It seems that you were able to reach a happy ending. No ending isn't quite right for you, this is merely a beginning. I was able to accompany you for even a small portion of your journey has been extremely fulfilling. So fulfilling a fact is that I could vanish right this instant with nary a regret. I'm certain that many more fruitful journeys lie in store for you. Enjoy them in the fullest to encounter the trials ahead, but above all else, keep well, Adol. Yeah. Ah. Oh, I smell something yummy. Yeah. Wo war ich hier oben nie? Ah, das sind die zwei. So, you're really leaving then? Sorry, I plan on staying a bit to help out with the reconstruction at first, but I figured it was hitting the road either way, better to do it sooner rather than later. Plus, it'd be easier on you if your idiot of son got out of your hair already. Don't be stupid, I'd obviously be lonely here without you. And still don't let me hold you back, not after you finally gotten your freedom. Just promise me you'll return someday, no matter what anyone says, this is your home. Yeah, I hear you. Just about the outrider. Right, Adol, and I'm thinking about leaving today myself. Don't tell me to join those mercenaries. Sorry to burst your bubble, but yes, they sent word asking me to come back. Seems the war along the border isn't going too hot right now. The fact I'm getting called on means that I'm needed. And now that Obelia Gulf is at peace again, I don't have any hang up on about leaving. Hope we get out to meet again. Yeah, maybe cross our paths together again somewhere. In the end, I'd say my time at the Sandras turned out to be pretty fulfilling. Guess I owe you guys some thanks for that. Take care of yourself, Adol. All the best. Dawson's condition took a sudden turn of the worst just before all of you came back. Rest happened so fast that it hadn't really sunk in yet. But so long as Ruffy's be able to move on, I'm sure my husband can rest in peace. I want to support him as well, and to do that, I'll have to get stronger myself. Echt, Alter? Der ist gestorben am Ende noch? Das ist krass. I'm really at ease about Ruffy's future, but I want to support him and get stronger. Schließen wir mit dem Dogi ab oder schließen wir mit der Rosa ab? Ashley! I'm planning to go on a little expedition. I'm gonna hop on a passenger ship and observe the sea life in places a bit further out from here. Don't get the wrong idea. Sailing around together just made me a little interested is all. Anyway, take care sailing on your next trip or whatever. I wonder what kinds of sea life will be outside Obelia Gulf. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Der ist jetzt ein Junge oder ein Mädchen? Ashley, geht das für beide Geschlechter? Keine Ahnung. Friends are looking over, make sure, bla bla bla. Bürgermeister Arsch. Huckel! Huckel seems a little down. It's almost as if he's sad. Thanks for everything, little guy. Yeah, come back, promise. We seem satisfied, appears to be bidding farewell. Hey, even it's Adol, today's the day you set out, right? I'm gonna be lonely around here without you, man. I'm gonna miss you guys too. Are you sure about that? Aren't you just itching to get out there and find your next adventure? By the way, Lila told me something interesting. Remember how Rose was able to recreate Karnak when she was a Griegr? Well, that might have been thanks to a tiny scrap of power from the Sea King's throne still lingering in the Marine Triangle. Same logic applies to me being able to use mana on Viewpoint Island. Guess we were both drawing on that thing Rollo mentioned. You know him and his ability to forge the world around them. It's just as I suspected. Wait, really? You already put it together? Oh man, I was really hoping to surprise you with that one. But anyhow, the important thing is to keep your mind on whatever it is you want. It's the real power of humanity according to Rollo. So as long as everyone wants it hard enough, this town will be put back together in no time. Now there's a grin I know. When I gave the same Spiel to my pops, all I got was long drawn outside. But seriously, come back to Karnak someday, okay, Adol? Believe me, by the time you do, we're gonna be bigger and better than ever. Can't even go goof off over there at the hideout again. I'll definitely visit. Heck yeah, hold your own set. Man though, guess it'll be your last time chewing the fat, huh? Take care of yourself out there, okay? Eat your veggies and brush your teeth. Dass ich mit dem Arschloch nicht mehr reden muss. Der Bürger war jetzt mal mit einer der schlimmsten Charaktere in dem Spiel. So, haben wir noch wen? Ja komm, die Rosa war die erste, die wir getroffen haben, dann machen wir auch die letzte damit. And funeral is all over now. I've been helping with the reconstruction work, just a little parting gift before we leave. Strange, ain't it? We really only spent a few days in this little town. And yet at this point it practically feels like home. Feels the same way. Thanks to Gren and them. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. A really great journey around like this. Oh, it seems the funeral must be over. Suppose that means the kids will be dropping by soon. How nerve-wracking, I hope I don't put my foot in my mouth. Hey no, we should be grateful to him, should we? He was the one who arranged to send over relief supplies from Balta Island after all. He would be able to rebuild the inn otherwise. I'm perfectly aware. That's precisely why I want to say the right things. Family's future depends on it after all. Corin, you're absolutely right. Adol, thank you so much for everything. It's because of you that we've managed to come this far. Please come by again someday. I'm sure Rosa will be waiting for you. Adol, didn't realize you were back from Balta Island already. You'll be taking the next boat off the island today, right? What have you been up to, Rosa? Well, you see, I was just thinking of putting on a soup kitchen and handing out food to everybody. Rollo's funeral is over now, and Filia and the others will be coming to help with the reconstruction soon. Mom and Dad will, before she realized it was happening, large tears began to roll down Rosa's cheeks. Oh damn it, I told myself that I wasn't going to see you off with a smile, no matter what. The fact that my family is safe, that I was able to make up with my sister, it's all because of you and Karja. That's why I don't want to let you go. I'll come back to Karnak someday. Really? Promise? You've got to stay at your inn again when you do, okay? We're going to rebuild it even better than it was before, and I'm gonna keep practicing so I can make tons and tons of delicious food for you. You get so popular there'll be no vacancies. But don't be silly, we'll make sure there's a room open for you. Anyway, it's hard to say goodbye, but I don't want to hold you up. Take care of yourself, I'll never ever forget you. That should be just about room for goodbye, so all that's left is to head back to the docks when I'm ready. Won't be long before the passenger line arrives, right? I want to see you off last time before you leave, so I'll sneak over to the harbor later, okay? Die Stadt war auf jeden Fall schon relativ groß, ne? Ne, scheiß drauf, wie wir es beenden. Scheiß auf Vater, Kuhbert, irgendwas. Ich will mein Board benutzen. Hier ist so schöne Rampe nach unten. Ah, da ist sie. Today is the day I finally depart on a ship bound for a new land. To accept my gratitude for the hospitality everyone on the Sunbreath afforded me. Eventually, as the experience was, I feel that I've grown for the better because of it. Much has transpired amongst these seas, but I feel that I've grown for the better because of it. Farewell, everyone. Mehr nicht.
That's that then. The torch is yours from here on out.
Sure thing. Consider it a promise.
A promise to what?
To make sure my little brother doesn't bite off more than he can chew while I'm not watching. I'll be counting on Dogi to keep an eye out in my stead. Can't just let a lodestone for trouble like you stumble from one scrape into another alone.
I'm no Norman, though, so this won't be another Shield Brethren situation.
It's certainly true that Adol might benefit from having someone of that nature along. A partner who can both encourage and admonish him as the situation demands.
Karja and the doc here could use some babysitting themselves, if you ask me.
Right then. If there's nothing else that needs taken care of, let's hoist the sails and put to sea.
Fare thee well, Karnak.
I'd very much like to return in the future, after they've fully rebuilt.
Hey, Adol. About where I'm dropping you off. Kaznan's inland from the Salsetan coast, so there's no harbor in the area. That means we'll have to shoot for the passenger liner's port of call.
Ahoy!
Was that? Those guys. Seems like every one of them's managed to find a new life goal to work toward.
What an amazing bunch. What about you, cousin?
I'm the same. Since that talk with my mom, I've settled on a goal of my own. To scour the seas for a place where we Normans can build a new home. To take my turn carrying on the dream she and so many others stood for. That's nobody's choice but mine, of course. Sure, it'll mean rough waters ahead of me. But seeing Rollo, the life that old-timer led, it spurred me on.
I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. Adol? Decades from now, when I'm an old woman and you're an old man, no matter how much time goes by, we'll still be Shield brother and Shield sister. If you're in a fix, I'll rush to the rescue sure as the sun. So, whenever it comes to mind, even if it's only once in a while, come pay me a visit, okay?
Oh, das war's schon. Ich hätte gerne noch irgendwie eine schöne Szene zwischen den beiden gesehen. Aber gut, wir hören uns nach den Credits. Also als Abschlussfazit. Oh, wir sehen den Aufbau. Was danach passiert, stark. Familie wieder vereinen. Er fängt jetzt doch an, Schiffe zu designen, das was er vorhatte. Und so bauen. NIS 10, Nordics, The End, to be continued in Adol's next book. Es wäre schön, wenn man in einem zukünftigen Spiel alte Charaktere wiedersehen würde. Das wäre halt stark. Hä, was ist das? Achso, Schwert und Axt, ne? Jetzt halt Finale. Ach, das ist das, wo die diesen Runenstein hält, ne? Oh Mann. Es ist immer schade dann sowas, wenn du so viele neue Charaktere kennenlernst und dann über die ganze Spielzeit. Save Completion Data. Schöner Titelscreen. Oh, was haben wir jetzt für einen Titelscreen? Oh, das ist auch schön. Aber dafür die Karja dabei. Ja gut, das war NIS 10 Nordics. War ein schönes Spiel. Also ich habe ja gehört, dass viele das besser finden als den 9. Teil. Ich meine, der 9. war mein erster NIS-Teil. Ich fand den 9. auch cool. Ich habe im 9. aber eigentlich auch immer dasselbe benutzt, ne? Also kann ich jetzt schlecht kritisieren, dass da irgendwie... Oh, da hinten ist die Sunrise, wo vorbeigesegelt kommt. Das Kampfsystem war halt manchmal ein bisschen... Also das Kampfsystem hat schon Spaß gemacht, aber es war halt dann irgendwann, sobald du deine Techniken hattest, hast du halt immer selber eigentlich gemacht. Und wenn du dann mal ein richtiges Kampfsystem konntest, oder einigermaßen das Kampfsystem konntest, und gut im Blocken warst, ging es relativ easy eigentlich voran. Oder es ging an sich relativ easy voran. Also es ist echt selten gewesen, dass man mal ein Problem hatte. Aber nichtsdestotrotz, das hat echt Spaß gemacht. Die Musik war immer richtig geil. Ich mochte die Charaktere, die Karja als Begleitperson oder beziehungsweise als Nebenhauptcharakter war echt super. Und du hast auch gesehen, wie sie so nach und nach wächst von der verzogenen... Ne, was heißt verzogen war sie ja nicht. Von so bis zu der arroganten Göre eigentlich, könnte man fast sagen, zu Shield Brother, Shield Sister Kooperation und sowas. War schon geil. So, das Ganze mit dem Schiff fand ich super. Das dürfen wir nicht vergessen. Das heißt super, das fand ich schon cool. Aber es konnte sich schon sehr ziehen, vor allem am Anfang. Das war schon so, boah. Das hat sich schon sehr gezogen anfangs. Ich meine, klar, man konnte das Schiff aufleveln und so und vielleicht sollte man sich auch ein bisschen, es sollte sich ein bisschen mehr wie Schiff anfühlen und nicht wie ein, keine Ahnung, ein Formel-1-Wagen. Aber es konnte schon ziemlich ziehen. Ich fand auch lustig, was du alles teilweise erkunden konntest und so. Was ich schade fand irgendwann, war das mit den Puppet Griegr. Ich meine, ich fand es immer jedes Mal lustig oder jedes Mal cool, wenn du jemanden gefunden hast und so, oh, wer kommt jetzt da raus? Was bekommen wir von ihm? Was passiert? Was für eine Story kommt da raus? Und dann war es halt so, irgendwann nach einem halben Spiel war es einfach rum. Waren keine mehr übrig. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich irgendwen übersehen habe, aber ich wüsste es eigentlich nicht. War eigenartig. Weil ich fand das ein cooles System, dass du die halt findest. Ich meine, klar, das waren immer dieselben Kämpfe und alles. Aber ich fand es ein cooles System, die zu finden und dann halt zu besiegen und zu sehen, wer da rauskommt. Wie so ein kleines Überraschungsei. Aber gut. Später kamen dann ja auch normale Charaktere dazu, die wohl nicht verwandelt waren. Story an sich fand ich echt cool. Hat mir gefallen. So dieses ganze Hin und Her und dann kam das raus mit Rollo, was eigentlich schon fast ein bisschen klar war, dass es so auf die Karja... Wobei ich natürlich erst dachte, dass es vielleicht auf den Crimson zurückgeht. Dass der dann später unser Feind wird oder so, weil halt der so stark war. Das Einzige, was mich stört, sind wir jetzt stärker als der Crimson oder nicht? Weil ich meine, diese Superattacke am Schluss, was er rausgezogen hat, die ist ja dann gestoppt worden. Von den Ketten. Dass wir die Mutter auch nochmal gesehen haben, fand ich cool. Und der Endfight war schon geil. Also, der Endfight fand ich schon super. Und immer wieder so diese Sequenzen dazwischen. Überall explodiert was, überall ist irgendwas. Da ausweichen, hier blocken und so. Also, ohne Blocken hast du sowieso komplett verloren. Also, selbst auf normal, glaube ich, würde ich sagen, ohne das Blocken oder Kontern kannst du es vergessen. Also, gut, dass ich das so im letzten Drittel des Spiels dann einigermaßen raus hatte. Auch wenn es dann nicht immer wieder funktioniert hat. Vor allem gerade dann in hastigen Situationen. Wo dann so, oh, zack, ausweichen, zack, oh, scheiße, ich muss blocken, kurz warten, jetzt blocken, oh, scheiße, eine Sekunde zu spät, Alter, hätte ich einmal kurz früher geblockt. Sonst noch irgendwas? Grafik ist in Ordnung, ist zweckmäßig. Es wäre natürlich, wie ich es auch bei den Trails auf Cold Steel oder beziehungsweise den Trails-Teilen sage, ey, klar wäre es geil, wenn das ein Budget wie Persona hätte oder so. Also Persona 5 zum Beispiel. Aber ey, es genügt. Es genügt mir. Ich finde es trotzdem cool, weil das ein Story-Game ist. Du konzentrierst dich auf die Story, auf das Kampfsystem oder beziehungsweise auf die Musik mit dem Kampfsystem und alles ein bisschen drum und dran, die Charaktere. Da spielt die Grafik halt einfach nur eine zweite Geige. Kann ich verstehen. Was ich nicht verstehen kann, ist, dass die IS-Reihe so... Ich meine, sie macht halt echt Spaß eigentlich, ne? Also, selbst obwohl es sehr storylastig ist, das macht mit dem Kampfsystem und sie macht echt Spaß. Wobei, so storylastig ist es eigentlich gar nicht, ne? Das ist dann eher die Trails-Reihe. Aber es gibt auch viel Story. Die ganzen Zusatzdinger fand ich stinklangweilig. Also so diese Gespräche und so, was du machen konntest, ey, deswegen habe ich die dann irgendwann auch nicht mehr gemacht. War halt da. Noch irgendwas? Mehr fällt mir dazu eigentlich nicht ein. Ich müsste immer noch NIS 8 spielen. Das soll das beste Spiel der Reihe sein. Von vielen gesagt. Auch in NIS-Foren und sonst irgendwas habe ich das so oft gelesen, als ich mich ein bisschen informiert habe für bestimmte Sachen. Vor allem, weil ich auch wissen wollte, was viele davon halten vor IS 10. Gab ja, glaube ich, eine Demo auch dazu, ne? Deswegen, glaube ich, habe ich irgendwie geschaut. Und ich habe es gekauft damals nach IS 9 im Angebot für 15 € oder sonst irgendwas oder 20. Ich müsste immer noch spielen. Ich werde hier nichts versprechen. Ich denke mal, ich werde es irgendwann wahrscheinlich spielen. Aber es kommt jetzt dann erstmal noch, was ist, kommt noch? Indiana Jones ist jetzt dann noch draußen. Das würde ich gerne spielen. Und es gibt noch ein paar andere Spiele, die ich gerne zocken würde. Soul Reaver 1 und 2 kommt ja raus. Das ist das Remastered. Ich habe das damals nie gespielt. Ist eine Überlegung wert. The Thing ist rausgekommen. Vor 1-2 Tagen. Ist auch ein altes Game. War das auf PlayStation 1 oder 2? Keine Ahnung. Ist auch ein Remastered. Wäre auch das Interesse da. Schauen wir mal weiter. Ich bedanke mich auf jeden Fall ganz herzlich dafür, dass ihr bei IS 10 dabei wart. Vielleicht sehen wir uns im 8. Teil wieder, irgendwann. Oder wir sehen uns in einem anderen Game wieder. Macht's gut und gute Reise. Adol, gute Reise, Karja. Macht's gut und Servus.